OneyPlays!
With friends.
Oh no!
Oh God!
What are these things called again, Lyle?
Metal Gear Cow.
Geckos is what they're actually called.
Yeah. Are they originally from MGS4?
Yeah, that's where they first show up.
Yeah. I remember those goofy cow things.
Remember they stepped on the box and then it was just watermelons, but then Snake was somewhere else being a chameleon? And you cried. I saw you.
How come they don't have Metal Gear Solid 4 on PC?
I don't know. I know people hate it, but it's got like moments in it that I really like. Like I really like that last fight with Ocelot. I like had a save before it and I'd play it like all the time.
I never made it that far.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I was not a big Metal Gear Solid 4 fan.
For people who enjoy it, all the Metal Gears 4s is kind of like fan service.
It's a lot of self-referencing, but I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
I think when I was playing it, I was just in. It was a stage in my life where I was in no mood for cutscenes.
Oh, well then that would be very bad.
Yeah.
Isn't that game like, it's got like a day of cutscenes or something?
Yeah,
Something like that.
I'm not gonna lie, I skipped most of the helicarrier stuff after like a few minutes of it. I was like, okay.
Ah! Oh my god, no!
Don't let him do that.
The only one I really, really liked was probably 3. I know that 2 has become kind of like the popular hipster choice because it predicted Twitter, but I didn't really like that game much when I actually played it.
No.
I guess I finished it, but
3, I mean, the original one is still pretty nostalgic for me, but 3, I think, is the best of the Metal Gears.
I like it, I didn't like 2 at the time. I was too young to even get it. But knowing what it's all about, I kind of think it's pretty cool.
it does cool things, but it's not like the most fun game.
When it came out, though, it fucking rocked.
Did it?
It was the coolest thing, yeah.
People really hated Raiden.
Yeah, no one saw. Like, people were just upset because they just wanted to be Snake.
But like, all of the game mechanics are the exact same.
Pretty much, except you have a cool sword at one point.
Oh my god, you cut him into little bits.
Yeah. Dude, this is fucking like half the phone calls I get now are just that.
Just people calling, talking about freedom.
I do too. No, I'm getting sick of these robot calls.
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
it's
4 fucking times a day.
It's real bad. I feel like it's gotten so much worse in the last like 2 years.
I'm almost tempted to just get rid of my phone at this point. It makes me so fucking angry. They wake me up nearly every fucking day. I have to like silence my phone, and then if I do that, I can't hear my alarm, so I have to keep my phone on silence. It drives me fucking ballistic. I legitimately wish the people who did that got killed.
I agree with you.
Fucking scum
You
of
know
the
you
earth.
can separately mute your ringer from your alarm.
Well, I wish I fucking knew that before now.
I wish I knew that before I put the hit squad on them, but you know,
It still
what's
doesn't
done
make it
is
any
done.
less annoying.
No, I agree. I can't stand receiving robocalls when I'm sleeping.
It's always the two same things. It's always like your student loan or your car insurance. Like,
Yeah,
fuck you!
There is
It'll
a
always
warrant
be-
for your arrest.
It'll always be like right after the sun's come up, so I can't fall back asleep after I fucking hang up on this douchebag.
And the worst part is, sometimes I'll say, yes, I do want to talk because I want to fuck with people, and then they hang up instantly.
What?
Oh, no.
That was me pressing the wrong direction. I don't know why my brain intuitively thought to press like back instead of forward, but you know.
How come people are allowed to do those phone calls? Like, how do they not?
They're not, but I assume that
But
they're
the
like,
enforcement is not so great.
and I'm sure that they're not even like based out of the United States
Yeah.
either.
Most of them are based somewhere in Asia.
No. I remember one time when I was living at fucking Elevate, I was standing outside and I got one of those phone calls, and I was just fucking with him for like 10 minutes, and then at the end of it, he finally caught on, and he said something like, "You stupid bastard," and I was just like, whoa, and it got scary.
Yeah, those guys are always like really mean when they realize they're being fucked with, even though they deserve it.
Isn't the motivation though just to get you to say like simple things that they can?
Yes. Yeah. Once I learned that,
like
I stopped doing
like
it.
what you just said right there.
Yeah. No. Well, once I figured that out, I stopped doing my regular voice.
Oh yeah, and just you do stupid ones. That's actually real smart.
You know, because they have those things that record your voice so that they can use it against you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So let's say these guys call you up and you're just going like, yeah. No. And then they'll take your voice clips, and then they could, like, potentially do shit with that.
I was like woken up out of a... Maybe that's why they call you really early in the morning, so that you're like groggy and your guard is down.
Oh.
I got one that was like pretending to be my water company, and they were like, on a scale of like 1 to 10, how would you rate our service? And I like answered with like a number, and then he asked me like another question. I'm like, wait a minute, like this guy's trying to get me to say like every numerical thing in a line.
Yeah, no, they're smart.
Yeah.
But if you put on a voice, you're like,
Yes, I would like everything you offer.
Yeah, I did one where it was like one of those like, your computer has a virus and you must give to me your computer. I will. He was like trying to get me to do some kind of what do you call it? A remote desktop thing.
Yeah, that's a pretty common scam.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, the virus, it's gotten stronger, and I just started like screaming, and he just went, fuck you, and hung up.
oh, these fucking wastes of space.
Yeah, fucking deserves it though. I don't know, that guy probably makes like 4 cents an hour, which I'm not even remotely sympathetic to because he's an asshole, but...
You've heard some of those. What's that guy's name that does a lot of the calls where he'll waste like an hour and a half of these guys' time?
Yeah.
Kit Boga. I've listened to a lot of his calls just like while I'm driving. It's pretty entertaining. He has like an old lady character he likes to do a lot. Because old ladies are very popular targets.
Oh yeah, that's real smart.
Old ladies gotta fall for that shit so much.
Yeah. Apparently, what started Kit Boga doing it was that his, like, some person like robbed his grandmother of a bunch of money, and he's had like a vendetta against like Indian telemarketers ever since.
Did I ever tell you about the guy who the guy called me? It was one of those scammers, but I had an app on my phone at the time called Haya, and sometimes
I use Haya.
Right, so sometimes people can call you and like a name will pop up and it will say who exactly is calling you because someone has added it to the register. Mm-hmm. But someone called me, they were scamming me, and I just by chance said like I looked at the name on the phone and I was just like, is this Mike whatever? And the guy was like, what? It was like, is this Michael? And then he hung up.
Oh, so he used his actual like...
Well, someone added his actual name to it.
That's weird.
Someone figured him out.
That's funny.
After that, though, it never worked again.
I like the idea of that guy, like, clenching up for, like, the whole week, though, wondering if you were gonna come after him.
Imagine.
What, they want me to take a hand?
Get that hand!
Okay.
Get the fucking hand.
Alright, is it you? Is it you?
It's a guy,
it's that guy.
It's a guy in that APC.
You get out here, coward! Ah, you fucking goofball. Come on.
You silly fucking goof.
He got you.
Yeah, but you know what?
You good.
Check
Get his
this
left
out.
hand. Get his left hand.
Yeah, that's all I need.
I feel like this game is perfect to study for looking at like punchy particle effects and shit.
Yeah, no, it's real good in a lot of regards.
Every single thing is so impactful. That was perfect. This would have been a really cool movie. Imagine seeing that, but like with like really good animation.
That was weird. Something.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he became 2 heads.
2 beautiful little heads.
It was like his armor separated from his body.
I would like to see a movie where a man's armor separates from his body. He becomes more than he ever was.
Did this come out in 2009?
13.
No, like, yeah, 13.
Wait, really?
I think, yeah.
Oh,
It was a
Metal Gear
360
was
game.
2007?
Or 360/PS3.
Oh man, it's crazy to think about how old Metal Gear Solid 4 is now, which... I remember when that shit was new. This guy needs to fucking chill out.
I'm willing to bet that this looks way better on this graphics card than it ever did on any of the consoles.
Wow, look at you go. I want that. Mumsy.
Oh my god, one leg!
Turned him into a fucking unipod.
Turned him into the fucking Showgirls poster.
I did.
Took me a second to remember the word poster, sorry.
That's okay. I liked it. I dual spined him.
Yes!
Alright. Arm.
Doing it
You also
slowly.
got his leg.
Look at him. Wait.
Oh.
Oh,
that leg
man.
was still standing.
Oh, do you want me to like nuggetize a guy, Tomar? Is that what you're getting at?
I want to see the nugget.
All right. I think
I want you to turn them into a killer bean.
Oh hell yes. Okay, I think I can do that.
Speaking of which, I hope that guy's still working on his new movie.
Seems like he is.
I'm excited.
Me too. He said we could all do voices for it.
But I messaged him like way too late. I messaged him after like you guys were like, oh yeah, we all messaged him, and I was like, oh, should I? So I just got on it way too late, I think.
Oh.
But if the Bean Man wants to give me a call, I'm receptive to all bean-related inquiries.
Hey, Bean Man, Lyle's got an impressive resume. He was in OneyPlays.
And nothing else. Oh, fuck me.
Nice jump, asshole.
Fuck me.
No.
Please, someone.
Please.
It's gonna be hard after that fucking move.
You think
Okay.
girls were watching wanting to fuck you until you did that?
Until the split second I did that, they were fucking foaming at the mouth. And all other places.
I bet there's one spragged woman out there thinking about you.
Spreggin. I forgot about Spreggin.
Oh, welcome to Midgar. One,
Whoa.
2. Is there a 3?
There is the Spregged one. It is she.
Wait, who's that little guy?
Tomar, is that you?
What the
Tomar.
fuck? What the fuck?
I am Tomar, you murder my wife Jexy. I fucking hate you.
You don't hate me. You're my husband.
Her
remember?
legs are quite wrapped around
forgot
each
I was your
other.
husband.
What game were we playing when you first said Spreggin?
I don't know.
She's not Spregged. She's not Spregged at all.
Hey, where'd that stupid cunt go? I saw her, but now she's not there.
I just dodged a bullet.
Bitch was crazy.
But not literally.
For the refinery.
I do that all the time. Big deal.
I also got a metal jaw.
Oh right, I was trying to make a nugget.
Sing the song, Lyle. Wrong song, dude.
The nugget song?
Yes, he got his arm.
Yes.
Make another nugget.
All right.
It's
nugget time.
A
Nugget biscuit, nugget and a biscuit, nugget biscuit. See? Remember?
There.
You like Tobuscus.
Love him. Can't get enough of the guy. I've told my Tobuscus story on this show, right?
I don't think so.
I got
like about a time you met Tobuscus?
Yeah. I got really drunk at a party that he was at. I don't want to get too far into it, but people had been hearing that Tobuscus was like a colossal piece of shit for years and years and years before anything came out about him publicly.
Yeah.
Literally every single place the guy went, he created a bad story about himself. Like, I'll just say that. And I also thought his content sucked and he annoyed me. So, like, I basically got really drunk and just told him to his face that I hated his shit. And, it was at the height of his career, too.
Oh, my God.
So I was like, oh, fuck. This guy could, like, I don't know, get me in trouble or blacklist me or whatever. And just, I got progressively more confident in that decision just the longer time went on. It went from, like, initial regret to, like, oh, maybe that wasn't too bad to, like, oh, yeah, now I'm kind of glad I did that.
Oi, I'm a little man.
I'm gonna give him a big spine for Christmas.
This guy's collecting spines for his nephew. He's gonna weave them all together. He's gonna be like, nephew, this is a big spine snake. And he's gonna be like, oh, cool. He's like, that's gonna be real valuable one day. You hold on to that.
What is Santa's cutoff point?
What do you mean?
Well, yeah,
Like,
what do you mean?
what is the point of which he will refuse to give you something?
Depends how good you
Oh,
are.
how hard do you have
honestly.
to push him before he'll give you coal?
No, I mean, like...
No, he's saying, like-
what is the coolest thing Santa could give me, and then what is the one thing past that point which he cannot?
Like Santa could give you like a BMW, like
Yeah.
3 series, but definitely not a 4 series. Or
Yeah.
If you're the best kid, let's say you've behaved yourself so
Not
well.
only did I behave, I got A's on all my school tests.
Yeah, you got A's on all your report cards. You
I
always
visited
did your
grandma
chores.
every day.
You called your grandma. You ate your vegetables.
I ate my grandma.
At what point can you be like, I want Scarlett Johansson's molars? And he'll be like, you've been really good, dude. All right. Like, can you do that?
I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. It's hard to know.
It really is.
And then then everyone thinks Scarlett Johansson's crazy because she's got this whole story about an old fat white man that came and ripped her teeth out of her face.
Fat
while she
demon
was
smashed
sleeping.
into her house.
I think that Santa, I'm pretty sure somewhere it says that you can't weaponize him in one of those Christmas songs.
You cannot weaponize him. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I think it's
Even
like a...
when you're sleeping and you can't weaponize.
That's the bridge to that song. People usually don't get that far in it when they sing it. It's like the Pokemon theme
no
song
one knows
has like
the third and fourth verses. Yeah.
Oh, I love these little guys. They're from 4 as well.
Oh yeah, the little grabos.
Yeah, the little grabos.
Oh, they just have actual human fingers, huh?
Yeah.
They're robot arms all connected to a ball.
That's what it's all about. The blurred line between man and machine.
That does seem like a theme of this game.
Alright, I'm just gonna take that leg and leave this guy alone.
So you can just do that literally one
Poor
time
guy.
and it dies.
He's just rolling around.
No,
cool.
he's still hanging out. Like, you can... Let me see if I can, like, cut off... Oh, no. He's dead. Never mind. I was gonna say, let me see if I can, like, cut off, like, arms, like, and just get his arms and then have him come at me.
Oh, that would be fun. Oh, you should
I'm
do
pretty
that.
sure you can do that.
You got to get a guy in like a T-pose type position.
Yeah. I'm not saying it would be easy, but I know that it's possible.
Oh, cool.
What would
Yeah.
you have to lose in there to crawl around in some vents?
Wait, what was that?
Like, what would you have to, like, if you lost your phone in the vents, would you crawl around in the vents?
I would crawl around in the vents.
Would you?
If I knew that it wasn't gonna break or something, yeah.
I mean, I never guaranteed that. I just said your phone got sucked into the vents. Like, if your phone got sucked into the vents, you had to crawl through to get them.
I feel like I would test out the ricketiness of it, and I would bring a flashlight.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay, actually, if you lost your phone
Yeah.
and it was like gonna be like a whole day of crawling around in the vents before you found it, would you crawl around in the vents?
I mean, yeah. I would need my phone.
What if it was like a week-long ordeal that you had to crawl around in the vents to get your phone?
Then I would probably try to disable all the logins on my phone from another computer or something, and then I wouldn't go after it.
Okay, that's fair. What if there was like an enemy guy crawling around in the vents?
The enemy guy's in the vents too?
The enemy guy is in the vents, but
so he might find your phone before you get a chance to deactivate
but it will take him exactly 1 week to find it.
I'd go into the vents.
But if he starts before you and you can't disable it, then you're on your own.
Can I bring a weapon?
Can you bring a weapon for the guy in the vents?
The enemy guy.
I mean, I guess
It
you
only
can.
seems fair.
You don't have to necessarily kill him. You just got to find your phone before him. I don't
Can I
think
dox him?
Can you dox the guy in the vents?
The enemy guy.
He's also lost his phone, and if you find his phone,
I get to dox him.
yeah, then you can dox him and like steal his nudes and stuff.
Okay. I like this bizarro world you've
I was
created.
gonna say this feels like it could be the premise to some weird video game.
Phone in the vents.
Yeah.
Phone, phone in the vents. Don't let enemy guy find your phone. If you find enemy guy's phone, you can dox him for his nudes.
Just two mortal enemies both simultaneously lose their phone in a labyrinth of vents.
yeah, imagine a big labyrinth maze. That'd be cool.
That fucking rules.
And there's a minotaur too.
A minotaur in the vents. What does he do if he finds your phone?
He fucking sticks his horn into your cheek and ravages you.
And these guys are pretty cut resistant, huh?
Oh yeah, they're like strong guys, like me. This is what would happen if you tried to come at me with a katana. Nothing would happen.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Ah, there's a nugget. That's a nice clean nugget.
Look at him bouncing.
I don't want to. I actually don't want to fuck that up. I'm proud of that.
Is he still alive?
Oh my god, he's still moving.
That's amazing. Oh,
Dude, that was like the cleanest nugget one could hope for.
I was gonna say, I think he suffered the worst death of any guy so far.
No, he didn't, because he's still alive.
Well, he suffered the worst fate then, because at least all those other guys got a quick exit.
Yeah, that's true. No, I won't deny that. Okay, I need this guy's spine. There we go. All right.
Very good work,
Oh
Lyle.
no, his nugget disappeared.
Oh, where'd Nuggetor go? Oh, that guy's gonna tell on me.
Where's my nuggie?
He wiggled away.
He wiggled away to find my phone in the vents.
You may have taken my limbs, but I'll find your phone.
Okay, that's how the game starts. A dude with no limbs digs your phone out of your pocket and crawls into the vents.
So
And then simultaneously, another dude with no limbs finds your worst enemy's phone.
why couldn't it just be the same guy with no limbs and you're both hunting him?
Oh, that's fair.
That way, whoever finds him gets both phones.
Oh, that's no. I like the element of both phones being in different places,
Oh, okay.
so you can find a phone that is not your own.
Who's this cunt?
I am Mr.
Okay.
She's Mr. O.
She's got the big
Goldwing
badoogies.
of France.
No one calls her that.
Big badoogies?
Why she have such a big hunchback?
Liberian, but white as snow.
Okay, listen, I'm 1/8 Colombian, so
She's the hunchback of big boobs. Damn.
I still don't think his voice quite fits.
no, it's a little weird.
He sounds like a little weak ass trying to sound tough.
He kind of does, doesn't he?
Doesn't that kind of suit his character? I mean, it would in
Yeah.
Metal Gear 2, but not anymore because he is a badass now.
What was the consensus on that when they made Raiden a badass? Were people annoyed by that? Because
No,
they
everyone
didn't
was like,
him?
"Whoa, he's a badass now!"
It actually, like, whatever they were trying to do 100% worked because they
Yeah.
knew everyone thought Raiden was a little bitch.
It was a really cool, like, bait and switch.
That's when I realized.
Is that no? That's not the right word. They pulled the wool out over your eyes.
I remember being kind of annoyed with it when he was like, "Snake, now I'm really cool and you're an old piece of shit." And I was like,
I think I think it's really clever.
no, I like it now. I think at the time I just like wanted Snake to be cool.
Yeah, it's sad. You don't want to see Snake get old and die.
Yeah,
Holy fuck!
yeah, she's good.
Oh,
I love her.
This is good
that
character
explains
development.
the hunchback.
Yeah.
Please get those stupid dumbbells off your back.
She's got a body.
And then
Scan my titi.
Scanning my titty.
Did she have a little QR code on it?
Yeah, you can scan her titty and then it makes a little.
It takes you to her fucking My Free Cams page.
Aw. I was holding her hand. That's sad.
hand circle.
Protect the weak.
Wait.
And I also pet the hand circle.
Still
God, I
Come
wish
on.
that were me.
so naive. It seems we have less in common than I thought.
I'll
Aw.
take that as a compliment.
Those lusty eyes of hers.
Ideals, then surely you are ready
What?
to die.
That's cool. Whoa. Oh.
See, she's got a lot of hands now.
This
Oh
shit
my
rocks.
god, but like each time one attaches, she's like coming.
The ultimate babe. Lots of hands.
She still wouldn't have enough to jack me up. Because my penis is very big and long and I am cool.
And I have 9 penises and she only has 8.
Have you ever heard someone joking about how big their cock is and actually found it funny?
Only if they've got like their little pecker out at the moment.
That is funny.
There was this one time a dude with a tiny dick. Have you ever seen the Howard Stern tiniest penis competition?
I honestly, I saw that when I was like 20, and it made me sick. I hate Howard Stern so much. He just preys on like poor fucking idiots. I hate that fucking guy.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I don't really have an opinion on
I was
him.
gonna say, I think he was actually pretty good and pretty like clever in his day, like
Probably,
back
but he's
in
still
like the
complete
70s,
asshole.
80s or whatever. But no, like yeah, current Howard Stern is just kind of like a washed up shadow of that guy who is completely out of touch with the world.
Have you seen the recent video of him at like some conference? Oh, not a conference. He's in a big meeting room and he's telling people on his own team to like spam celebrities, and it's really weird.
This is what I do to women, by the way. This is what a night on the town looks like with me.
All I'm saying is I don't like him.
I don't think you should like him. I don't like him, but I do think that he is a craftsman. He He built something.
Yeah. You can say that about Ron Jeremy.
I could, and I will.
What is she doing?
I just don't think he should be praised for it, that's all.
You know each one of those things has a soul?
What? A Ron Jeremy?
Yeah, each
Oh,
Ron
you know
Jeremy
all Ron
has...
Jeremys have a soul. It's not a well-known fact, but every Ron Jeremy has its own little tiny soul.
Wow. There it goes. Dude, she stole like half that pipe, like in a divorce, no less.
And she's smashing it because she's a bitch.
Yeah. But my heels are still more... hers are pretty good. No more hands. No more lying.
They're all doing little dances.
Is this one of those like lyrical parts that
Yeah.
makes it...
It always kicks in like the last phase of the fight to make it more intense. And I think the music also gets like slightly louder in general. It's effective, I think.
I always like that in games.
Wow.
Wow. I wish someone would flip at me like
What a
that.
shining goddess.
Look at her go into a fucking death pinwheel.
No, leave
Yes,
her
yes,
alone.
yes, yes, yes.
Ha! Now
got-
all of her arms are gone and she is laid bare.
Typical. You're pretty good at this, Lyle.
I'm okay. I haven't died yet. Well, no, I've died multiple times. But I've jumped off things to die. I don't think I've gotten killed by, like, losing health yet.
Yeah, you've been good. You've been a good boy.
It doesn't count as a death if I kill myself.
You're getting
Oh!
You're gonna get a Lyle treat when this is all over.
Lyle treat.
that anymore, Lyle.
You can't do that. You can slice her arms off, but you can't hit her in the face, bro. That's kind of fucked.
What's that?
I'm moistening her.
Oh god, it's fucking Medusa fluid.
It's that shit in Terminator 2.
Most of them aren't even connecting. Okay.
Whoa!
Oh, the idea is you let out like liquid nitrogen
Yeah.
and froze her.
Yeah.
You didn't get any Zandatsu, whatever that means.
Okay, you don't gotta rub it in.
What is Zandatsu?
I lost.
What?
How is she calling?
So this is how they found
Yeah, what's going on?
I think this is like that Assassin's Creed thing where you stab a guy and then he gives you his life story before you touch him with a feather.
I would understand if she wasn't broken into a million pieces.
It's probably nanomachines.
Oh,
Yeah, her
nanomachines.
consciousness escaped and some nanomachines and flew into your ear.
Nanomachines explain everything.
What would you do if you were just murdering a woman, chopping her up as you do, and then a bunch of like nanomachine bugs crawled out of her and crawled into your ear, and then all she could do is nag, nag, nag!
Stupid.
You never.
You never!
Never ever.
She's not talking to you, idiot.
She's talking to me. I'm her boyfriend now.
He's trying so hard.
In that guy's head, he really does think he sounds fucking cool.
It's overdose I am. Surrender.
I love
You'll never climb the money stairs!
He's right. Damn it.
you. Are exactly where I want. The big ball.
We are exactly where I want.
With Russia money to make Russia money.
What do they have? Rupees? Rubles? Shit! I don't know what the conversion rate is on that.
Rooskies. Don't do it.
Oh, I blew the tit.
Cool.
Ow, Chihuahua.
He fucking killed him.
What happened?
Yeah, why would you use such a shitty tactic to kill a fucking invincible robot man?
Time to get you out of
I think he just did that for shits and grinskies.
Oh, I see.
Grinskies.
We call them Grinskis.